Hi, I'm Kazor, and Blizzard has proven that the leaks were true. The next WoW expansion is Dragonflight. Blizzard revealed some cool new information about the next expansion, so stick around and I'll tell you all that you need to know. First things first, as I and many others predicted, we will be heading to the Dragon Isles on our journey to level 70 for the next expansion. The Dragon Isles have been dormant for 10,000 years, but are now surging with magic and reawakening again. A lot of people predicted that the Dragon Isles would have 5 zones, with one themed around each Dragonflight. There are 5 zones on the Dragon Isles, but they are not each specifically themed to one Dragonflight, and one is reserved as a starting zone for the new race and class. More on that later. The zones are Waking Shores, On a Run Plains, Azure Span, and Thaldrazes. From what we've been shown of the zones, they look absolutely beautiful. The art team has done a great job again, and I can't wait to see them in person. To get around the new zones, Blizzard has added an awesome new system called Dragon Riding. You'll be able to customize a dragon mount that you'll be able to upgrade with a talent-like system, that you'll be able to use to fly around the Dragon Isles. But this isn't like traditional WoW flying. Your dragon will be affected by momentum and gravity, so for example, you'll be able to get a speed boost by flying downwards. In terms of flying, I think this is exactly what WoW needed. Blizzard has been trying to solve the issue of flying for years now. Players just get frustrated when they're unable to fly in a new zone, but developers don't seem to want us to just fly over their hard work. They've managed to turn flying into gameplay rather than just transport, so hopefully we see more of this in the future. Blizzard has added a new unique race and class combination to WoW. The reason I call it a combination is because the new race, the Drakthir, will only be able to play the new class, the Evoker, and the same is true in reverse. The only race available to Evokers is the Drakthir. I think this is clear from the fact there is only one new race, but the Drakthir will be available to both the Horde and the Alliance. The Evoker also features a new type of spell that we've never seen before in WoW. Certain spells will become more powerful the longer you hold the button. I'm not sure how this will play out in-game, but it might be quite fun, and a unique take on WoW combat. Blizzard will need to be careful to make sure that this mechanic isn't just ignored if pressing the button once is always the correct option. The Evoker has 2 specializations, Devastation and Preservation. Devastation is a ranged DPS spec using red and blue Dragonflight magic, and Preservation is a healer spec using bronze and green Dragonflight magic. Both of these specializations will wear mail armor. Overall, I think this class looks quite fun, especially the unique spell charging mechanic. I'm quite happy to finally see a ranged DPS spec get added to the game for the first time. There are still more melee classes than ranged, but it's nice to see more variety for ranged DPS players. For the first time since Mists of Pandaria, Blizzard is doing a revamp of the talent system. We didn't see much detail, but it looks like you'll have class talents and spec talents. It seems like you'll have to choose between throughput and utility in some cases, which might lead to there being one correct build unless you specifically need utility. It definitely looks like an improvement over the current system, and probably allows Blizzard to add new talents more easily in the future without contributing to ability bloat. Like talents, professions are also getting a huge update in Dragonflight. Blizzard is adding crafting orders to the game, so you'll be able to go to the auction house and search for crafted items, even soulbound ones, and have an item crafted for you using either materials you provide or that the crafter provides, in exchange for a commission. You'll be able to make crafting orders public, or limit them to your guild or a specific person if you know a skilled crafter. Players will also be able to specialise in their professions, similar to classic WoW. For example, a blacksmith could specialise in either armour smithing or weaponsmithing. Crafting an item you've specialised in will make the item a higher quality, increasing the item level of weapons and armour, or making potions more potent if you're an alchemist. You'll be able to wear profession gear that will give you bonuses to your profession skill stats, which will help you make high quality items. This system seems like an interesting development of professions, which is massively needed in WoW in my opinion. I'm slightly concerned with the quality mechanic. I'm worried that it might end up like the Shadowlands crafted legendaries, where only the highest quality items will sell and the rest will be worthless. I hope that Blizzard will find a solution to this during beta. Blizzard has finally realised that the current default WoW UI is not good enough for a modern MMO, and that lots of players are using add-ons to completely replace it. They want to update the default UI so that add-ons are not needed to customize your UI or move elements around. We didn't see much of the new default UI in the expansion reveal, but the small amounts that we did see looked fit for purpose at the very least, and a vast improvement over the current default UI. One improvement that I hope the new default UI has is an easy keybind mode, like ElvUI, which allows players to keybind the action bar by hovering over an action bar button and pressing a key to bind it. I think this feature will be ignored by players who already use UI replacement add-ons, but it will be a huge improvement for those who don't. So that's everything that was announced today for Dragonflight. Before you go, if you're looking for the viewpoint of a more casual player, check out Skeleton Etiquette. He's a guildmaster of a heroic raiding guild and a friend of the channel. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and comment your thoughts about Dragonflight down below. Also, follow me on Twitter @KazorYT to keep up to date with the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.